It is recommended that you be familiar with these key concepts to fully appreciate the demonstration. Such information is available in the product documentation, on the web, or in other demonstrations. This is a 4-part demonstration. The first thing that we need to do is to start an IBM iBuild engine. This can be done from the Remote Systems Explorer perspective. Start by opening a QShell session from the Remote Systems view. The build engine is available as an IFS folder called prod data. Change to that directory. And start the build engine using the startup.qsh script, specifying the ID via the -engine ID parameter. We will use this ID from the build configuration later. Take note of the job name. We can then use the Remote Systems view to work with the job. More on this in a later section. Okay, let's now examine build configurations. And start by switching to the work items perspective. Then create or open a build definition. The Overview tab allows the selection of build engines. Locate and select the build engine we created in the previous step. There are several IBM I specific controls in the Jazz Source Control for IBM I tab. The Load Options section contains controls to allow you to configure incrementability on your builds. Your workspace may contain multiple I projects. This section allows you to specify where to load and build your projects. It also provides means to select and order the projects for build. The Reference Library section provides means to enter an ordered list of libraries to be added to the library list. The Build Options tab allows you to either specify an IFS folder to hold the generated AND scripts, or to specify your own AND scripts and a set of AND targets to build. Running a build configuration. A build can be manually started by right-clicking a build definition and selecting Request Build. The Builds view contains a table of the build requests. The top entry corresponds to our latest request. The refresh action can be used to update the status of the build at any time. Once the build completes, we can open the results by double-clicking on the build request. The build results contain a lot of information in 4 tabs. The Overview tab contains general information such as the snapshot and the build engine used. The build log can be accessed from the Logs tab. This AND log can be used to investigate errors, as well as to track AND script execution. AND scripts and results. In this section, we take a look at where the scripts used to perform the build reside. Before switching to the Remote Systems Explorer perspective, take note of the IFS folder assigned to hold the runtime scripts. You can examine built objects from the Remote Explorer view. Selecting Show Audit Report from a target library will cause all the objects in that library to be displayed in the Audit Report view. The Remote Systems view also allows you to work with jobs. From this view, you can operate on build engines. You could, for example, end the job or display its job log. You can also use the Remote Systems view to examine the generated AND scripts. Simply locate the IFS folder and work with the generated AND scripts. Thank you for viewing this rational team concept for power systems demonstration.